Let's get cracking. Hello. Cronos the New Dawn. Last time on Cronos, the souls in our head were vying for control. We're going to go to... Where are we going? Like a church, I think. It was like a church, but there was a fancy word for it. They had a different word for it. Spending time not gaming? I'm gonna probably still be gaming, I just won't be streaming it. An abbey, that's the one. Thank you. I think abbey was the correct word. Do I want to spend the money on upgrade? Actually, that's why I suspect I'm reaching the end of the game, because the final upgrade for most of the things is is unlocked now.
Another month has passed in time's endless march towards the abyss.
I don't want to think about that. So thank you for the 28 months. I don't want to think about that. I don't know if that picked up on mic, but someone just fucking... I think a motorbike just rode past my house. They're like... Very loud. Very loud for me, anyway. I don't think any of you heard it, but I heard it. And I'm the one that matters. Nothing like an existential crisis on the no text-to-speech. Or the sub-text-to-speech, but point taken. Every time I do this, I have like a different posture for playing a third-person shooter versus like using the computer normally. Keyboard must be further away from my body. Press X to switch between the emitter and conductor. I'm experiencing a streamer moment. Like, there's this for... It told me to switch to the transmitter and then press left control to shoot it at, like, a power source. But I, unfortunately, don't grasp what it means by that. Like, that makes a different noise when I do it. Like, should I follow some wires? No, that's the safe room. This room is very safe. I agree with that. It's the Cuphead moment. Yeah, I'm like, am I the stupid one here, or like, what's going on? Does anyone understand how this mechanic works? Because I didn't even really get enough time to read the tooltip before it fucked off. Oh, it's dispensing something. Oh, what the fuck? It's a conductor. That's what the fuck it's asking me to do.
Procedure successful.
Like, I thought I was... Okay. I'm going to explain... What I had to do there is that, like... I thought it was like this, the other mechanic that has existed for the entire game so far. I thought I had to, like, drag a beam to places, you know? But no. This fires an object, like, at the environment, except for when it doesn't. That was what was confusing me. I did it on a valid object, and I actually... You see the projectile isn't appearing there. Apparently the floor is not a valid target for this, but some walls are. That makes it a little clearer what the fuck's going on there. Alright, okay. I've achieved the state of understanding. Hey, Livlin. Any else saw the moon eclipse? There was a moon eclipse? I didn't see it at all. I never see anything. Yeah, that is not as well explained as I would generally request and require.
I need to find a way to power it up. Again.
Again! Hey Chad, I have great news. We're powering up a train again. Oh, sorry, a tram. I say in a European accent. I mean, I'm very pro-tram. I just don't care about the distinction, you know? Like, the UK doesn't really, like, draw the distinction. We definitely have, like, things that are akin to a tram, but we just don't call it that. We have the London Overground, which is definitely a tram. Maybe we just call it a train. Also, yeah, this is underground. I would generally think of this as a subway. Which is trains. It don't matter. It don't matter. It really don't. Definitely trams in the UK? Yeah, but, like, I don't know... I've never known anyone to call it that. Probably depends where you are, I don't know. Like I said, I'm a Londoner.
It doesn't work.
People just call the London Underground, the Overground rather, train. I totally saw it. I see it. Thoughts on game? Considering buying it? It's alright. I'll probably make a longer second channel video discussing my thoughts on it because it's alright, but it's a really like... It's a kind of alright where I feel like I'd have a lot to say about it. Or at least enough to, like, justify making a video. I thought about making, like, a short review video for Metal Gear Solid Delta, but I don't really have anything to say about it. Like, it's the original game, again, but with UE5 performance issues. Fucking... Who cares? Like, yep, that's the same game. Like, I don't want to review Metal Gear Solid 3. And the remake doesn't really add anything worth talking about, so... It's not worth much to me. Don't point it out! Didn't bring the bolt cutters with me. Oh yeah, we're making you do the same train thing twice, aren't we? So fucking witty and clever. It's like, no, you're not. You could have just done it, like, I wouldn't have minded that much. Like, doing the train thing twice isn't that big of a deal. I like trains. Ooh. The second generator is this way? Really? Is there like another door? Oh, that's open now. I see the issue. Your elbow's clipping through the wall there, mate. JD's game console is that? It looks like an Intellivision. But it's like a specific fake games console for fake gamers. This angers and enrages the creature. But he can't get to me. Ah! You fucker. Watch my Twitter video? What do you mean people using ChatGPT for niche video game research? Yeah, some people trying to chime in to tell me that I should that I should give up on Book of Memories because ChatGPT said no. I'm just like, come on now. Ah. Bit elaborate, but it just about does the trick. It's so bad for actual research. Oh yeah, no, fucking, you can't trust ChatGPT to do anything correctly. I don't trust it to be accurate at all. Like, for no use case, ever. It knows what facts look like, but not what facts are. You can't use it for that.
Where is he?
Like, I, for one, do not require the computer to come up with ridiculous bullshit that is often wrong. That's what being a streamer is all about. I don't need the AI to do that for me. Oh. You fucker, you moved. What? I've conjured floating transmitters. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, vibe coding, otherwise known as doing it wrong. Cat? Cat? I heard cat. 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 Very important. Cat. 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 There's definitely cat. Cat. I think I want to upgrade the inventory slot limit. Ah, but you can't get 2 of them. Okay, well, that's understandable. Bounce. Bounce. Give me the upgrade. Very cool. The cat. It meows. How do I... Look at it. Look. This is very peak cat behavior. It could definitely reach me, it just chooses not to. Forcing me to take the fucking long and annoying way. Like, do you want out or not? I wasn't looking in. I ruined the jump scare by not looking that way. My resource capacity has been reached. Fabricate me one of these. You know, today, chat, I tried to upload a YouTube short for the very first time because it finally occurred to me I have a lot of, like, clips of the stream that I just don't fucking put anywhere. Like, originally I used to put them on, like, Twitter, but then I stopped using Twitter. And I should probably start putting them on Blue Sky at least a bit more often. But I thought, well, I've got a second channel now. I can at least, like, try this whole YouTube short thing. Did you know you can't pick a thumbnail for YouTube shorts on the computer? You have to use the app to do it? I should be allowed to punch YouTube employees. What the fuck, man? Rude. Like, no, I don't want to use your app. I wish to use the computer. Make it work on the computer. There's no reason it should work like that. If you can edit the thumbnail, like, it should just be possible. Where did that come from? Yeah, YouTube Shorts is like the only thing of this nature where these clips would find a use, because I don't use TikTok and I don't use Instagram and I have no interest in changing that. Ow. Alright, fair enough, you got me. Maybe there's like a workaround for it or something. Because, like, there's no reason that you can't change your thumbnail from the browser. Like, it's not as though it's physically impossible. They just don't let you do it. Like, it's blocked on purpose. They chose to be annoying about it on purpose. So I just, fuck it, I guess I'm just going with auto-gen thumbnails, because I'm not fucking doing it manually. Like, I'm not going on the app. I can't be bothered, man. I do not use my phone for business. That's not it, man. Phone should never be used for anything even kind of important ever. Phones are not for that. It's just fascinatingly hostile to people who just like using computers. Why is it so unacceptable to, like, use computers now? Why do I have to use fucking phones for everything? Phones are not good for this kind of... Like, making thumbnail is a pretty complicated task. Why didn't it fire? Why didn't it fire? I clicked fire button and got nothing. I'm sad. Yeah, like, like, trying to edit, image editing is best done on the computer. I know there are image editing softwares for the phone, but the computer is still the best tool for that particular job. I do not like being asked to use... Like, if the phone was about as good as computer for the task, I don't think I'd care as much, but it's not. It's distinctly worse for that kind of thing. The phone is almost always worse for computing tasks, because the phone isn't a fucking computer. Makes me feel so old, man. I gotta do Instagram and TikToks, be like a real content creator, but I don't fucking know anything about the Instagram and the TikToks, and I don't wanna. I don't like them. I'm very surprised that hit me. About the story, are we currently in space? No. We're time traveling. Why the spacesuit? I think we're an alien. Also, we're protecting ourselves from, like, a virus that's turned everyone into mush. We not seen our face? I strongly suspect we're a cat. I strongly suspect the protagonist is a cat wearing a suit. Hey, Barrel of Randomness. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, persist in the trying out the YouTube short thing for my stream clips anyway, because, like, I feel like the worst it can do is nothing. Right? It turns out you can at least, like, not push shorts into people's subfeeds, so it won't bother people. Gel patch small. I would quite like that, honestly. Cat, 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 cat. India.
Even for you. Only to make a bigger cat room.
The cat gave me a key. Wasn't expecting that.
My phylactery has malfunctioned. I have to regain. Failing. Initiating emergency.
Finally. Reuniting. Here I come.
Did I play Silk Song? No, and I'm not going to. I am not interested in it. Yeah, I played the Superior Bug game. A Bug's Life for the PlayStation 1. Damn, too expensive. Hey Freezon, fan of my YouTube videos. Glad you like them. How is this game so far? It is alright. It's alright. I think I want to make a second channel video giving, like, my quick thoughts on this game, because it's alright, but in a way that sort of gives you a lot to talk about. I think I agree with the critical consensus that this game is, like, kind of 7 out of 10, but not for the same reasons. Very skeptical of Bloober's storytelling capabilities. Well, I don't think the plot in this game is awful, but I feel like it's too vague. It's not very motivated. Like, you spend a lot of time trying to work out what is even happening, you know, but not in a way that feels, like, fun to puzzle through. It's a difficult line to walk. They're trying something. I don't know, like, they're trying something. Just, I wouldn't say I think the execution is all there. Like, for instance, it has remained unclear to me for a considerable length of time what the fuck the character we're playing as even is, in a way where I don't feel like that's intentional. That's an arena if I ever saw one. I think about the first couple hours are weirdly slow in like a bad way. But then I think it picks up mechanically at the Steelworks where a lot of things are complicated, like a lot of mechanics are coming together at once to make for a pretty interestingly like fast-paced, dynamic action horror experience. I mean, I was enjoying it. And then it kind of slows back down again in the hospital, especially with the, like, past the point where you get the grav boots towards the end of this, where it's a lot of just kind of rote, like, navigational problems that aren't really peppered into the combat in an interesting way. And that mechanic seems to have just been discarded by now for something, like, it's just gone. Bye. Yeah, I think the problem, right, is that I think we're playing as a character who is non-human, and that certainly has funny interactions, but the problem is that it's very difficult to sort of get into their headspace. You know what I mean? Like, it's difficult to become aligned with what they want, like, what is their thought process, what are their goals? It's hard to think like the Traveler, because they're, like, I'm a human. Which makes it difficult to empathize with the non-human perspective. Yeah, the Traveler does things that, to, like, me, the player, are very frustrating, because she just refuses to explain herself properly to people who she has no hostility to. Like, the people she's been talking to will be like, stop pointing a gun at me, and she'll be like, I only want the target. And it's like, if you just fucking relax for like 2 seconds and say, I'm not going to shoot you with this gun because I don't really care, I imagine these interactions would go a lot better. But she does not do that. Ooh.
Good morning.
Morning, Kleppy. Appears to be a new ammo type entirely. Oh. I didn't even... There's apparently there's a Traveler down there. No, I'm good. I don't need that essence. An even bigger gun to have no ammo for. Yeah, move slightly faster while aiming. I'm okay. I'm fine. That's alright. Thank you for asking, but I don't need that. Unfortunately, I'm also, like, about to go stash the big... I don't have space for that shit, man. Bearing in mind, at absolute most at this moment in time, I could have one more inventory slot. It caps out at 12. And the 12th upgrade isn't available yet. Can store the bolt cutter? No, there's like one door I haven't unlocked yet. What if I got a second bolt cutter? Second bolt cutter? That's just crazy talk. Indulgent even. Unnecessary. I don't like it. No. 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 I fucking knew it. Oh. Aha, you're dead. Haha, you're dead. Did I get them all? I did not get them all. Guy on the ceiling! Will that kill? Yes. Where'd he go? Evasive maneuver. Hi, an obstacle. Ah, yeah. Too many guys. Too many guys. It's a many dude kind of situation. I thought you were dead. What the fuck? That gun's out of ammo. That won't do the trick. Ah, man alive. Perish. Okay, not bad. Handled well. Handled with the gusto that I request and require. Oh. Yeah, glad you enjoy the videos, Noobstacle. I've had multiple people come in today and be like, "Hey, caught you live, love the videos," which I love to see. Mainly because I like being reassured that YouTube people do YouTube people. I do like being assured that that YouTube users do actually like use other websites. 'Cause, I don't stream on YouTube. I did for a bit and then I stopped because I don't really like the interface for it. Among other things. Like, I could maybe start streaming to the second channel with somewhat, like, slightly more regularity, I guess, but I'm not sure if it would be worth it. I did try streaming to the main channel, and I'm, like, 100% sure that that wasn't worth it. People mainly just complained at me about it, frankly. That's mainly because I was streaming to a channel that otherwise mainly had, like, video essays on it. I don't know. I don't know how to use the content creator ecosystem. I'm, like, too old for this shit, really. I'm, like, just trying to figure out how YouTube Shorts work today. I've also noticed that for some reason YouTube Shorts by default upload everything in standard definition. Apparently there's a way you can work around that, but I'm not sure I care to figure it out. Doesn't seem like that big of a deal, all in all. What is this? Oh, medium. Alright then. I think this is full health. Yeah.
It is not working.
shorts are for phone users, I doubt they'll notice a difference. Yeah, right? Like, if... It probably doesn't matter that much. Probably. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, I've only just figured out how to get my clips in, like, a vertical format in a way that looks okay, looks presentable. Because Twitch can actually, like, do a pretty acceptable... Hang on, I gotta fight, like, a... Didn't I already fight this guy? I'm pretty sure this isn't even, like, a new guy. This is an old guy. It kind of seems like the game doesn't know where to shoot these things either. So I'm glad it's not just me having that problem. Yeah, I don't think that shot did anything. It seems like it just all bounced. Yeah, feel free to vomit at a wall or whatever, I don't really care. Rude. My text to detail below. Could you die, please? Thank you. I asked nicely. Sometimes that's all you have to do. Right then. Now what? Oh, wrong mode. Yeah, I will say it's a little deflating to be asked to fight what I'm pretty sure was the same boss as before. I think it had a new attack. I don't think it did the vomiting thing before, but that was the same guy. And if it wasn't the same guy, then that's like... If that wasn't the same guy, that's like a different problem. Because I'm otherwise pretty sure that was the same guy, with same confusion about what part of the body I'm even meant to be shooting.
Heading back to the trail.
Ah, man. Bruh. Okay, so these just spawn endlessly, I guess. Rude. Where's the fucking door again? Oh, this is ass, man. I just felt like an excuse to steal my health. Yeah, enemy variety has not been this game's strong suit. I could increase my stability. You know what, I'm gonna increase my stability. I wish to be a more stable individual. Charge speed. I can get 2 shots while they're on fire. Ooh, colorful tree. Christmas. This is the Christmas game. Now that's nice and all, but I'm not getting on the train just yet, brother. I got shit to do. Do you remember the bolt-locked door? 'Cause I do. Oh, hey, chemicals. Don't mind if I do. Have you used the grab boots in combat or to solve a puzzle? It's mostly just been for traversing the environment, which I guess you could think of as a kind of puzzle. Sometime, like a couple of times, I think I've been attacked by the wall-crawling enemies while doing grab boot stuff, but mostly no, it hasn't come up in the middle of combat very much. Oh, cool. That was worth the hassle. Upgrade points. Very useful. Don't you know? What are my thoughts so far? I'm like 10 hours in. It's alright. I know. Fucking ringing with praise. It is a reasonably adequate action horror game with a kind of vague and somewhat unmotivated feeling narrative, a protagonist that's a bit hard to connect with, but maybe you'll find that interesting. I think most people will find it alienating. No pun intended. I think the systemic interplay by about the midpoint of the game is pretty good, but then it doesn't really, like, evolve, and its most unique mechanic is the time beam, which you can point at the environment to do time things. And that's, like, got a lot of potential spice in it for combat interactions that mostly goes underutilized. The most you can really do with it in combat is, like, creating barrels to explode again, which is, like, I don't know. I could see that being more interesting if you could do more dynamic things with the environment, but you can't really. Just like BioShock Infinite. Yeah, no, it really is. BioShock Infinite's got, like, the, oh, I can tear open a rift at this specific point, but you can only do one at a time, and it's, like, only fixed points. It's...
I disagree.
It feels like a missed trick, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's a really cool idea. Shame you didn't use it. Stanley, thank you for the 5 months.
Something is interfering with my readings. My sensors go haywire whenever I get close to the church buildings. The only thing I pick up is some kind of presence.
Oh, another core. I have 2 cores all of a sudden.
Can't categorize it or assess its origin. I decided to classify it
I can upgrade my resource limit.
such as our calling.
It's kind of the only thing I can do with 2 points. I'd have to hold out for 3 to get more inventory space or increase my health. And yet, holdout, I think I might. The resource limit, I don't think has been, like, a big issue for me. I've never, this is a personal judgment, and I like that I get to make those kinds of choices. I like that I get to make a decision for myself to express my playstyle. That's the fun stuff. I like that. But I have not felt that restricted by the resource limit so far. I feel like I just always craft something meaningful and then pick up more, you know? It's fine. It's fine. Been fine so far. This doesn't feel like that limiting. But maybe other people would like to prioritize having more crafting mats so they can craft more bullshit at any given time. That's like a personal preference that you get to express. I like that. I like that you're made to make those decisions. It's the basic stuff, but like it's handled reasonably well. Oh look, metal scraps. Oh, the gravity mechanic has come back for a bit after being AWOL for the past, like, 2 hours. Now, I'm hoping that I will eat my own words in short order, but whenever this mechanic comes up, I'm really just, like, looking for waypointers and clicking on them and then walking to the next one to try and find another waypoint to click on and jump to. Whereas I sort of wish I would be, like, attacked while doing this or something. Like, something would happen, preferably. And we'll have that later. You know, I would like... Because Dead Space has a bunch of zero-gravity segments as well, but you actually, like, fight enemies while doing the zero-grav, usually. It's like a part of the combat that you have to navigate. That's what makes it interesting. Like, yeah, sometimes it's just traversal, but just as often you're actually, like, made to fight the enemy while doing it. No, I guess not. Never mind.
Did I lose him? He was not safe.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean about that? Where is the enemy while I am doing this? I wish to fight the enemy in glorious combat. No, what do you mean? It's the only angle from which I can shoot. Oh, hi. God damn it. I thought I'd get there first. I didn't.
I know it's not professional, but sometimes I'm afraid I've done the wrong thing by dragging you back here. Yes, although
Yes, you can go. Whoosh. You may proceed. Don't wait up on my account. How Cronos are the New Dawns? They're so Cronos, man. You'd never believe it. Chat, should I play Chrono Trigger after this? He's done it again. I can't help myself. I'm sick of this dude. Fuck this idiot streamer. Ow, okay. There's so many games to play. Do you know that? What if I played Final Sword? The debt is building.
I miss her. Didn't deserve her. I wanted to protect her. And I hurt her.
No! My medium health item! You got the command for the theoretical game? Yes, added because I thought it would be funny. Damn it. My texture detail, it's too low for this. No, shoot the thing. No, shoot the thing I'm pointing at. What the fuck, game? It permanently seals off. I'm sad. How do I... I'm sorry, I'm blocked by waist-high car. Oh, yeah, the last upgrades are all available now. So yes, I rather do reckon we're coming up on the end of the video game now. Hey, Alenko. Hello, hello. How's the timey-wimey, wibbly-jobbly Polish things going? It's going fine as ever. It's going. It is proceeding. And this is... I boxed the bolt cutters for this? I'm going back. I'm going back for the bolt cutters, goddammit. You know, recently, I took a look at the subreddit for r/small streamers. And it really makes me wonder, like, what the fuck anyone is telling each other these days, because it's always like, you gotta do engagement on TikTok and Instagram, put yourself everywhere, and, like, I'm sure that is, like, reasonable advice. But also, I've been doing this for years, and I didn't do any of that shit. TikTok didn't fucking exist when I started, for one thing. But also, it's a community that's, like, so strange to look at. I'm kind of rubbernecking, because, like, I am not #small streamer. In the grand scheme of the platform, I am, but also in the grander scheme of the platform, I'm definitely not. Does that make any sense? Does this compute? Small streamers, like under 160 centimeters? Yeah, that's why I was looking. It's compact streamers. But also, it's a community defined... It's a community whose, like, defining characteristic for inclusion is that they don't want to be there, and they're also, by definition, not successful enough to not be there. And that leads to a very weird posting dynamic. Very weird posting dynamic. Inventory slots or more health? Definitely inventory slots. And, like, I don't want to take the piss out of them either, is the thing. Maybe a little bit. It is funny what some of these people are saying. Like, people on that subreddit will give advice very confidently, even though the defining characteristic of someone posting on that subreddit is that they are not successful and their advice cannot be trusted as a result of that. Not necessarily cannot be trusted, but, like, it's clearly not working for them, because if it was, they wouldn't be there. You understand what I mean by this? But all the same, there are plenty of, like, talented, worthwhile creators who just haven't found an audience because bullshit. Like, it's hard to catch on in the algorithm. This is all kinda luck-based, you know? Like, Punchy, how did you get popular? I fucking was on GDQ like 4 different times, which, okay, that happened because I was really good at speedrunning Silent Hill games. Like, I did a thing there, but there's no guarantee that that being really good at Silent Hill causes people to care about your stream. Like, that was, I don't know, I just happened to be good at doing a thing it turned out people wanted to watch. Where's this going? Oh, that works. And, like, only recently I've tried to branch out and start doing YouTube, and I'm seeing some success doing that, but I had a built-in audience from Twitch to start with. And also, I had the extremely marketable skill of being able to read Japanese. But I'm willing to bet if I started doing that, like, without the built-in Twitch audience, it wouldn't have caught on anywhere near as quickly. And I still don't know if the YouTube thing is working out. It's hard to tell. Like, so far, so good, but I don't know, I'm still relatively new to all that. Would I say the Patreon is working out? Definitely, yes. That was a good idea. Because if I didn't have the Patreon, the fact that the last 2 main channel videos I uploaded completely bombed would be really fucking sad. But it's not as bad because the Patreon kind of evens things out a bit. That's alright. How's the game? It's okay. Solid 7 out of 10. There's some good points and some bad points. I would say Cronos the New Dawn's biggest problem is that it just doesn't feel like anything new. Have you played Dead Space 1 and 2? Then I feel like you've already played Cronos the New Dawn. Because they're very similar. Oh, don't mind me. Another spore.
It is not from within.
I want in.
It's not the essences.
Okay, you can manually detonate them. That is allowed. It is a legal move. No, I don't really need that. I have to learn about cursed esoteric Japanese fighting games. Fortunately, that video didn't take me anywhere near as long to make. Like, I made a shorter video on purpose, but it didn't, like, do that well. That's the first time I've seen that. I got very confused for a moment there because that is the first time I've seen that happen. YouTube really dissuaded me from buying Loop 8, so thanks, dodged a bullet there. That makes me feel bad. It's not good, though. Loop 8 is unfortunately not good video games. Sure is interesting, though. Sure is a wild thing to release. To make you feel better, I only saw your video after I bought Loop 8. Oh no! That feels even worse. Hi, two-headed Denby. No, two-headed Enby, there we go. I combined the 2 words. What is a Denby? I don't know. I've invented a new gender. No! Yes. Okay, I don't know why that worked, but it did. It's unfortunate, because like I said in the video, I really didn't buy Loop 8, like, specifically because I wanted to rubberneck and be like, haha, this game's ass. It's like, I played Gun Parade March and thought it was neat, so I was kind of interested to play, like, a modern game that takes inspiration from that very obscure source, and it just, like, no, it just doesn't land. Like, you can say a lot about the way I go about covering games, but I feel like the one thing you cannot accuse me of when it came to covering Loop 8 is, like, ignorance of what it's going for. You know? I feel like I'm like the one guy on YouTube who actually knew the pedigree going in. Because, like, the average English speaker wouldn't know and wouldn't have any reason to know. But it ended up in the hands of, like, the one fucking English guy who knows what Gun Parade March is. Which is amusingly unlucky, if nothing else. Hey, Deep Road. YouTube didn't even tell you that I'd put a new video up? The classic. Why is that? There we go. The classic situation. Yeah, I've got a new main channel video out as of like a couple weeks ago or something. A new second channel video out as of like yesterday. I got stuff. I make stuff. Woo, content. And I'm also streaming. Streamers be streaming. I don't know where I find the time for all this crap, personally. You bought Saturn Fist before you uploaded your video? I mean, it's an interesting thing to own. Huh? Okay, what? I mashed so hard I accidentally used one of my healing items. Very cool, thank you. I didn't want to pick that up, but I wasn't really given a choice in the matter. Oh, like a puzzle? What the fuck? This is the first time I've... A puzzle?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Somehow that's the first, like, word puzzle that has cropped up so far. It's like genuinely true. Like, what the fuck? Puzzle? Huh? Oh my god. My boat is very holy, I have you know. I'm gonna shit my... I'll be right back, I gotta get the bolt cutters.
I feel like these are too close to the safe room. I think that, like, if you want to put the bolt cutter rooms, I think you got to put them further away from the safe room to actually properly punish not bringing it with you. Like, to the point where you actually have to make a decision if you really want to be asked to do it. Also, it occurs to me I can sell these. For money. They were too scared to be They weren't too scared to be annoying in the steelworks, is the thing. And I liked that. Like, I missed bolt cutter rooms because I was like, fuck, it's too far from a safe room. I can't be asked. But here it's, like, close enough where my arse distinctly can be. The arses are present. I feel like you gotta be at least, like, a little annoying with those. So it's like a decision that you have to make. I'm all about the decisions, me. He loves a decision. Oh, cat. You guys hear cat? Freya.
An exceptionally handsome specimen. Yes, you are.
Give me a key. Watch me regret putting the bolt cutters away again. We've been back to see the cat room? Yeah. At least once. Is this the right door? No. You see, like, it's a key to Father Woljak's office. Here's the thing. I don't know where that is. I think there's also precisely 0 shot I pronounced that correctly. All that. I'm about to be epic pranked. Pranked epic style. Oh my god. Oh, there is this. Like, where the fuck is Voljak's office? I have no idea. Is that it? Oh, okay. That's pretty small, and even then I can't read Polish. Really? My capacity is reached? Just like that? On God? I guess I'll make more pyres. I never have too many pyres. Aside from the fact they take up a shitload of inventory space, you definitely can have too many pyres. Ooh. Oh, hey, I got the achievement for finding all the weapons. Didn't miss a single one. Firing unleashes a powerful triple shot burst. So many of the alternate weapons in this game expend ammo quicker which is undesirable.
Why do you keep coming here?
Your mother. I should have come here more often.
Like, I don't know. Maybe there's something about that. A different player might prefer it, but I don't. I don't get that. This is a game where ammo is quite restrictive. I do not think it makes sense to prioritize weapons that will expend it quicker. That's a bad thing. I was about to say, do I have to fight 4 of them? Is that real? Is that the enemy? No, it was fake enemy. Fake enemy, not real. Clickbait. I'm getting clickbaited while playing a video game.
Are you the false prophet? Or are you the beast? Which of you?
He sounds good.
Look him in the face and be frightened like the worms we have grown to be. Seek us out in the walls, in the ground, in the air. You breathe.
It's one of those situations where instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
Twitch keeps telling me it's my 3-month sub anniversary, so
Wow.
I'm doing this so it finally leaves me alone.
What, you don't want to celebrate your 3-month sub anniversary? I've sat on my foot and it's got pins and needles in it. I'm sorry. Please hold. Ah.
I sat on my foot weird.
Must be on drugs.
No, thank you for the 3 months of Prime Gaming, my crab is fight.
Cronos!
No. Also no. What the fuck? No. Stop trying to absorb bodies. That didn't hit either of them, really. What the? Oh, brother. Go away, I'm busy. Okay, they can do that apparently. Real dude economy situation there, Jesus. More pyres, please.
Everything left here has become its opposite.
Feels like it was made directly after Silent 2 remake and the devs had nothing left to spend. Not bad, but low to no budget. I don't think this looks low budget. This level of, like, detail does not come cheap. I would wager this was actually probably a very expensive game to make. Alright. Now what do we do? There we go.
Here to rejoin with the others? No. No. This one is different. You can feel it. What sacrilege have they done to you, child?
By enjoying the game? Yeah. Enough, I would say. Enough. I'm having a good enough time that I've decided to keep playing it for 3 streams. If I wasn't feeling it, I would have stopped by now, but I will say it's not blowing my mind either. It's just kind of doing just about enough to keep my brain plugged in. Synapses are enabled, but they're not firing in all cylinders. You know what I mean? Oh, hello. Hmm? It feels a bit mean to keep repeating that sentiment. Well, I don't know. I'm here. I want to finish a video game today. I feel like I haven't been playing enough new games lately, so... Here I am. Is this the Abbey level? Yes. Who's Abby? She goes to another school. You wouldn't know her. There's surely a less ridiculous way of doing that. Oh no! The wall... wall kind of situation. Oh, and this door's locked. Oh, really now? Is it? Is it, mate? Fucking Shan-like. I spent a pyre on this? protagonist have any good traumas? The protagonist doesn't really seem to have, like, a past. As far as we know, they popped into existence 5 minutes before the game began. Hey, self-destructive king. They do seem to like cats. Yes, I think we're close to Cronosing. I believe we're in, like, the final-ish part of the game now, the last stretch. I base this on the fact that all of the upgrades are available. The final upgrade level became available, therefore the game can't possibly be going on for that much longer. I have so much carbine ammo. Legion! Where is my target? Oh, torch fuel. Up here? Damn it. Trying to do like a trick shot. But the only person I'm tricking is myself! Got it. Fucker. I didn't get him? I'm sad. Ow. What the fuck? Where's the other guy? Little hiding bastard. Shoot. Shoot the gun. Make him die. Hey Turbo Tunes, you enjoying it so far? I'm enjoying it well enough. I'm dying, however, which I consider a negative. Making me fight a lot of dudes. Oh, what is this?
It seems that my target was organizing a kind of humanitarian refuge in this place.
Deliberately, like, collecting resources before interacting with the guy. Oh, no, he's gone.
People were still in direct contact with each other. There was no fear. They gave the impression that they were waiting for something. They were preparing for it.
2 cores.
Initial investigation confirms
Want these to be next to each other.
target that was at their head.
In the inventory, it's needed that way, it's better.
Such is our calling.
Money, 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 money. What to spend it on? Could spend it on just about anything, really, and not really care very much. Some stability, some reload speed. It's all good. It's all good. It's all gravy in me. A bosh. Ah! Ah! Fuck that. No, stop that. No. Wish I had more handgun bullets. I'm out. Energy. Shotgun shells. What an idiot. Perish. What's in here? Can I come back later? I just want to, like, burn this away. The fact dialogue started is like, oh, okay, so that's the path of the story. Whereas I want to get valuable energy slates. I wish to get loot. Collectibles. Such as to power up my shoot gun. Yep, more meat. Was there an area in this game centered on a big burial mound? Not as far as I remember. Why do you ask? Torch fuel. Nope. Which part do you shoot? +1 trident, please. He never learns. He never brings the bolt cutters.
How dare you think you can fix the fate of man? Come, Melody.
He never learns. He never gets a clue. He never just brings the bolt cutters with him.
Populating the area is highly unusual. They seem to act more consistently, in coordination, as if approach the Abbey's inner courtyard. Once rearmed, I move into battle. This place must be destroyed.
It's the bolt lock door. Do I really have to walk all the way out manually? Surely not. Seems like it, though. What if the bolt cutters were the shortcut? That'd be fucking weird. No, I really do think you just walk all the way back. Bank the trident then, sell the other two things. Where's... hang on, which one? This one. Sell it. Sell it. Get some upgrades, I suppose. Bigger clip is on the table. Maxed out charge speed is on the table. I feel like this gets more mileage out of big clip. Damn, this isn't a game where upgrading the clip gives you the ammo. They learned the strats. They're patching my tricks. How could you do this to me, Bloober? This is an insult to every person who's ever played Resident Evil 4. You don't understand. This is gravely offensive to my culture. Do you guys like fleshy hallways? Hallways made of... I've been thinking about redoing the house. And I'm getting some pointers on the interior decor. I think this would really bring the whole place together. Going for that cloying despair vibe that comes from having, like, living in the apocalypse, you know? Additional core. Meatball counts as vegetarian food. That's so weird. For those of you who don't know this, I was baffled to find out, it was being discussed in the Discord, that The Sims 4 has a fleshy meat wall as like an item you can purchase, and it counts as vegetarian, because it's like plant meat. That's not how plant meat works. It's not a wall of... what the fuck? Who came up with that? That's creepy as hell, man. It looks gross, too. The Sims 4 is a truly vile production. Okay, I can max out my inventory spaces.
And in fact, I will do that. I don't remember where this fuse goes. Also, I need to put my child in a box. I just missed picking it up earlier. There was definitely something that needs this fuse, but I've forgotten where it is. It is, in fact, times like this I wish I had a map. Oh good, well that's the last lever door at least. God, I'm in the kneecap, the softest part of the body. Is that it? Is that all I came here for? Surely not. This was all just a bonus? It was just a bonus? Well, okay. Back to the save room we go. Now I have a core once again. Maybe I'll be able to afford a health upgrade by the end of the game, who knows? It doesn't seem like there's enough upgrade materials to get everything by the end of one playthrough, so I'm making the broad assumption there's some kind of New Game Plus. But, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. You think I know anything? I'm just the streamer. I'm just playing video games. You think I know anything? I know nothing. I've never known anything. This fucking guy knows not a damn thing. Tell us your home address. No! Loud noises? Why scary loud noises? Okay, so I've now backtracked a considerable distance. Why are you running back? Because I can't find anything else to do down there. The one thing I have right now, did I find this room before? Is an electrical fuse that does something. Like, I remember finding an electrical fuse box before, but I've forgotten where it is. And there is no map. So, fucking hell if I know. We're trying to find 4 things to unlock a door. This door specifically, actually. And we have 2 out of 4 items. Yeah, that's not very useful as a waypoint, unfortunately, because that's basically just solve the puzzle, idiot. Oh no, the sickle is already here. So that means I'm only missing 1 item. Ah, here. Okay, so I wasn't stupid for backtracking quite this far. That was, in fact, actually the place to be. Hey, Paul. Your pot tastes like grapes and it's awesome? Sick. Good work, man. How's the game going? Goes well enough. Chemicals. I'm currently trying to solve a Silent Hill-esque puzzle. No. Approach, damn you. Bro absolutely refuses to approach. And it didn't get him. God fucking damn it, dude. Refused to approach. Would not do it. Energy. How come the Traveler never goes anywhere during the day?
Is that you?
It's always nighttime.
Where is she? Who are you?
Like, we're a fucking time traveler. We could assumedly go to any time we want, but that time is always like 10 p.m. The night shift pays more. Can't argue with that. That's what a cat would do. Cats are not nocturnal. Maybe this turned out to be a giant biomass egg like in Dead Space 3. Ah, spoilers! I haven't even... Ah, well, you've ruined that stream. It's over. I did it. I traversed the puzzle and came back the fucking same way I left. Shit! Totally related, you want to share that you got hit by an ad made entirely by AI from a real cheese company. You should destroy them. You should destroy them, I think. Ashleon, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Destroy their cheese. And destroy their existence. Down with AI-generated cheese. That's no Gouda. What am I doing? Ooh, a radio. That's not a radio, that's a fan heater.
Bullet. You left now, but soon it would be impossible to tell AI from handcrafted content. I feel reasonably secure in my ability to tell those apart.
Establishing connection with the phylactery.
No, your essence is cringe.
I mean, part of it is that I don't, like, consume content. Maybe this is true if you have an extremely low standard of entertainment, but the kinds of things I like are not particularly easily generated. Also, I've heard this song and dance before, frankly. I've been being told that machine learning will be able to replace real translators every fucking year since, like, the late 80s. And it's still hasn't happened yet. Still waiting. I somehow do not think that AI-generated visual, like audio-visual, is going to cross that Rubicon first.
I know why you defy this condemned threshold.
Just,
Reveal to me.
just don't think it's very likely.
I know why you awaken again from their endless sleep.
Machine translation is a much older field, and it still isn't, like, good for most professional use cases. And that's had much more time of people working on it, trying to make it good, and, like, relatively mainstream acceptance and usage of the tech, too, and it's still not good. Whereas, machine-generated, media is bad, people hate it, and it's a lot newer. It's got a much stronger uphill battle to become, like, anything approaching good. Hey, Aratus. 2 cores. How's the Bloober Dead Space game? It's like Dead Space. If you were expecting more words, there aren't any.
You use selective words! What are you planning?
Good usage. Good usage of the soundbite. I am indeed using selective words. Okay, I have child, sword, and trident. The traditional 3 objects necessary to get into a church. This is the only, like, word-based puzzle we've had in the game so far. It's the shield and sword closest to the gate. Okay. The child sits on the left, the sickle fronts its side. The child where the cauldron could not reside. No, hang on, I'm bad. Why have I done it this way? I think I've misclicked at some point. Child goes here. There we go. Ew.
Let's end this.
Oh no, no, I got hit by fade out of cutscene.
I need this traveler. Back off, or I'll fire.
Oh, hello. God damn it. Get this stupid fucking... Get it out of the way. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Isn't it just?
No. Poppin' the zits. Oh, double kill. Ow. I wanted that. Ah. Evasive maneuver. Oh, time to go. Woo! We'll use it later. What? Beg your fucking pardon, bro. That was like a triple. Time to move. So much carbine ammo. Mm-hmm. Rude. Well, oh, okay, ate it. But what did he eat? Worth. Got him. Pop, pop, pop.
Forgive my sins. I feel. Is he with you? Is my father with you now?
Ooh. Yes.
Yes, he is.
I would so much like to tell him. To tell him that we were both wrong. We just wasted our time together. I'm sorry for that.
I don't think he is. I think I deleted him.
God is giving me one more chance to meet him. My real God.
Is this good? Yes. This is great.
This time, I will not be afraid. I will not hesitate. I will not back down. Now, into your hands, Lord.
×5 handgun ammo. Sweet.
I found the Pathfinder.
And the Lord said you will gain 5 handgun ammo.
He's gone.
Didn't find the path, did he, dickhead?
What? The Warden? Did he know?
I'm sorry,
He told me.
I don't remember what the significance of the number is.
Accessing predecessor's travel log.
Like, is it that the Warden and the Pathfinder are the same guy?
Your last target.
'Cause I don't remember what number was on the Warden.
Veronica Kaminsky. Did you stop because of her?
Yes, let's just take this time to really think.
There's something more. A message.
I hate think.
Is a warning. I am leaving because I no longer believe in the validity of the vocation.
What?
Maybe it is to my own misfortune that I got close to people. But when I did, I discovered what they really were.
Bitches.
I don't think our work helps them become a better being.
Mm-hmm.
They are perfect now, in their imperfection. Full of hope, unyielding, bright, and deciding their own fate.
Yeah, but they're all becoming fleshy monsters. We still haven't really addressed that part.
I won't let them be put together into the cogs of a machine that dehumanizes them.
Cool, but the monsters.
I can't let anyone else take her, for she was the only one who saw one of them in me. Fortunately, I believe I have found a way to stop it all. No more extractions. No more awakenings. But for those who are still there, if somehow you are there, do not follow. Don't trust in the collective. All that matters to them is their own hunger.
You just wanted to protect people. Protect her. That's all there is to it.
Alright, but again, the flesh monsters, that's sort of... That's going... Like, everyone's dead, you know? We're doing a story about, you know, the true worth of humanity, but, like, humanity's gone. They're dead.
We're still due some explanations.
They're showing there. Hey, Lando.
Let's get you back to the terminal.
And the Lord said you will gain 4 handgun bullets. Damn, you know what? Fair play to the Traveler's fucking upper body strength. You can just heft that shit and keep on running at the same speed. Shimba, why can't I see your shirt? You need to install Counter-Strike Source. Seems bad. God damn it.
I need to get out of here fast.
Working on it. Oh, killed them all. Oh, I see. I was wondering why you can't swap weapons in this segment. I tried to and it didn't work, and I was like, did I just press it too quickly? Nope, doesn't let you. I got an achievement for killing that many enemies with one use of the torch. I'm gonna hang on. Sorry, that achievement said something. I wanna. Oh, get the Pathfinder to the tram. It's a tram. It's a tram. It's not a train. Ah! I thought it said train. It didn't. Is this a tram? It's a trolley.
What happened here? Warden? Not again. All right. I'm all right. Warden. Where are you?
No, there's item. I can see him in the cutscene too. It's going to drive me crazy. I can't pay attention to the cutscene. I want the items. Items.
Do you remember? Did you know that you were the Pathfinder?
Guess we can't just go there? Ah, do you mind?
Dark. There's only dark.
Well, I don't... Not much use for the blimmin' key now, is there?
That sucks dick. That thing still managed to get the it still managed to get the absorption. Even though I was shooting it and only it. Okay. More pies, please.
You better be here.
Anticipated in my plans. She awoke on her own. By some miracle, the Rev Capsule's Traveler launch protocol was triggered. Before I knew what was going on, she was already sitting there, connected to the terminal.
So we weren't supposed to wake up, huh?
Rewarded.
Can you hear me?
Can't see, though. The cat's okay? Yeah, they're fine.
What is this?
According to the internal logic of this game, cats are like nigh on invincible.
What are those? Were you hiding this from me? If it's all you're doing, or the other ones,
No.
why do all this to them?
You killed a lot of them or something. Ah.
I disagree.
Hi.
Hi, Ondesimo. Thank you for the 21 months. Excuse me.
It's me.
No bullets. My mistake. Thought I had bullet. No! Fucking goddamn it! That's not where I aimed! Alright, he's gone. Ouroboros Amari 5, it sure is. No inventory space, really? On God? My resources!
Are you disappointed?
Yeah, I'm disappointed. My resources! That was 9 bullets I didn't get to keep. Actually, I'm very little ammo because of this. How's the game been so far? It's alright. I find myself saying that a lot. Do you have infinite lightning rod thingies? Seems that way. I don't know what my, like, target is. Oh, it's that. What? What? Game. What? Game. Connect. You're picky. Oh, so that does work. It just didn't feel like it before. I think I need to get it across the ceiling instead. Yeah, this way. Ah, well, I made the path already. As fucking if you can't figure that out. Come on, man. How to get you onto the ceiling? That doesn't connect that way. Ah, like that. No. No, thank you. Wait, that... Huh? That can connect that way? Probably not meant to. My certified electrician. I'm not. I'm a certified electrical appliance user. Lazarus, do you get it? Because you're back from the dead. I don't. I forget. I forget what Lazarus means.
Like what it's shorthand for, I don't know. Because Bible, yeah, I don't remember that stuff. Not really sure I ever knew, to be honest. The Bible.
Welcome back, Pathfinder.
actually beginning to accomplish something. Just when you were starting to be complete. You have ruined everything. You
We ruined.
monster.
Ah, we fucked it up.
It's you who made me this. Why? Why did you make me like this?
Because she would never give up.
What?
She would try to save humanity at all costs. And so, you were to be what is left of it. Because her essence, no, her soul, would have lived on in you.
Did we like yank her torso off the wall? Why'd we do that?
All this living. I don't even know who I am.
Me neither.
You are not.
Is this a wife bad game? No, I think it's a wife good game.
And the vocation? Was it all a lie?
You and your vocation.
You missed some major story development? You haven't really.
Really think you were saving any of them? I just needed something to replace the damage in her memory matrix. So I did it with a traveler's behavioral core and I filled the gaps with what I once was.
Hey, foreshadowing.
I knew she would change, yes, but I still thought she'd stay herself. Oh, how wrong I was. Instead, I was left with you. The very thing I once refused to be.
Why? Why didn't you tell me who I am? Who I once was?
I thought I was giving you the most human of gifts. I imagined you would wake up without what bound you in the past. That you would be a new person in this new future, this new chapter, and you would make it your own, that you would be free. And instead, you chose to serve.
Okay, but the flesh soup.
But you do serve well. And so I still have a chance to start all over. And this time, I will get everything right. Fixing things.
No?
Hello?
You are in danger.
It's you. But how did you...
The moment I was dreading seems to have just arrived.
What are you...
I don't know how it happened. I thought that my being in the past was holding back the awakening of my successor. But alas, I sensed a presence. One of us appeared in this timeline.
Feels like this game was made for lore YouTubers. Yeah, I feel the same way.
Vocation. The only thing I can do is switch off to give us a little more time. easily then.
Wait. No. No, absolutely not.
It's real, Veronica. Don't trust any of them. They will not hesitate. They are not me. For them, you are to be next.
Like I'm a bit of a law YouTuber myself? Not really.
There's a chance. We will meet again. But for now, our paths must part.
Stop. We can still think of something.
Goodbye.
Hello. Hello.
What have you done?
So we're Veronica, right? Like, I don't know why, but that's my impression. We're like a clone of Veronica, I think. We're not exactly her. I think my Kingdom Hearts comparison has more merit than I initially thought. Veronica is Sora, we're Roxas, is my impression. It's a Tidus kind of situation, huh?
Then, like, who was the sheriff, man?
He's still running around in Castle Oblivion.
Chat, what if I streamed Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories?
I never finished that game, you know. GBA one or the PS2 one? The HD collection.
Collection of HD elements. Never see people stream the GBA one that much? Okay, well what if I did both, like, in a row? So I spent, like, 12 streams playing nothing but Chain of Memories. Next thing, okay, after the Resident Evil Marathon, let's do the Kingdom Hearts series marathon. How about that? How about I play through every Kingdom Hearts game? That definitely won't take, like, fucking 4 months to get through. How fast can you find a toilet in every Kingdom Hearts game? Dude, I don't think I've seen one toilet in Kingdom Hearts. If Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 months ago, I'd say you'd not make it past the first one. Here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of Kingdom Hearts 1, but I'm like a huge Birth by Sleep guy. I know that doesn't square at all, but I actually really like Birth by Sleep. Which is weird, because I don't think it's the best one, but it is my favorite. A sentence that does not make sense. But is being said anyway.
Why are you doing this to me?
I think the only Kingdom Hearts game I really didn't particularly like at all was 3. I did not like 3. Heartbreaking considering how long it took to make.
Don't you recognize me?
I knew we couldn't
Oh.
make it out alive. This is the first phase of research. I just knew. But I still fought. I still tried to make it a decent end for us all. I tried to see him for who he really was. He just didn't learn. But the moment he began questioning it all, he started to change. Funny, during our conversations, it felt like we both, for a very brief moment, scraped the surface of something fully significant, but
Total insanity, play every Street Fighter game, there are around 150. There aren't that many.
so they took me over.
No shot.
Anyway,
Like, I mean, if we're counting every distinct port, then maybe that might get to that number. But, like, I'm not playing every version of Street Fighter 2. There is simply no need for that. Did I get him? I got him. Fucker. Fucker. Did it again. Stomp kill. I did it. I finally have a use for the stomp. Just do SF6 World Tour mode. I wanted to stream the Street Fighter 6 World Tour, but I had an issue where it kept crashing OBS entirely. Like, I would have played through Street Fighter 6 on stream, but the game kept exploding. So I just gave up. Like, I actually got a key of Street Fighter 6 from Capcom and then did very little with it because of that. And like, fuck if I know what its problem was exactly. Lightning! Think it still does that, or is the current version streamer? I have no idea. I haven't touched it in, like, years. There's a really frustrating kind of crash as well, where, like, after about, I don't know, 10 minutes of play or so, OBS would just immediately close with no warning, and I'd be like, what the fuck? My Zangief main? In Street Fighter V, I played Kareen, but, I have no idea who I'd play in Street Fighter 6. I didn't really spend long enough with the game to find out. Because it kept breaking. I think in an ideal universe, I would like to play Jamie, but in a universe that unfortunately is the one I exist in where I like winning, I would probably pick Ryu.
Don't be scared.
Jamie's like a cool guy. I like his design, I like his vibe. Unfortunately, he's fucking tragic, so I probably wouldn't pick him. Also, I'm not good with the whole, like, drink thing. I've played characters that do mechanics like that in other games and are always fuck ass at handling it. Yeah, it's like you gotta get the drinks in order for Jamie to be like a complete character, and it's like, why would you not just pick a character who's complete at round start? He should just have the dive kick. You shouldn't have to unlock the dive kick, man. Like, what the fuck is this, BlazBlue? This is it? This is it? Are we reaching the end of the game? This is it?
So what exactly do you want from me?
I wanted to save you. When I found out you were my next target, I knew I would not be able to do it.
What's the point of saving me if we can't help anyone else?
We cannot. Here and now.
Counting all ports and compilations, there are still 47 Street Fighter titles. That sounds closer to correct. That's a number I can believe in. I'm bringing 7 pyres to the battle. I will set you on fire so many times. I'm cashing in all of my accumulated resources. $47 still seems a bit high to me, but that sounds closer to it. Like, you've got the Street Fighter 2 series, if we're counting all of those as distinct games, and that gets you to, like, fucking 7 right there. The Alpha series... What, are we counting, like, Dash Upper as a separate release as well? Street Fighter 3, there's at least 3 of those. The EX series, more than a few of those, like... And there's fucking 5 versions of Street Fighter 4. 5 and 6. You can't really count the separate years and seasons of those as separate games because there's nowhere to play earlier seasons anymore. That's one of the bad points of how fighting games work nowadays.
Why can't you just let go?
Like, it's more convenient, of course, that you don't have to buy a new game every year.
You can't trust him. He's dangerous. I don't know what his plan is, but you can't believe him when he says he wants to save humanity. He only cares about you. And he will hurt you.
He wouldn't.
I've seen it.
I don't understand.
It is better to let go than to cause yourself even more suffering.
So, you mean to tell me that I should just give up the fight? That I should simply choose death? Is that what you're saying?
No, but what he's going to do to you, it's...
Listen. He told me that you'll come for him. That the Collective would punish his disobedience.
I am not of the Collective. I am not like him.
So, who are you then?
I am... you.
You are nothing like her!
I wasn't expecting him to just fucking elbow strike like that.
I won't. I promise. I swear.
No.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right now.
Stay out of my way!
Hit him with the fucking Baji Quan.
Must be on drugs.
Everything is almost ready. We just need to open the rift for her. We will go to a time
Junen hayain da yo.
worked, and then anything will be possible.
Didn't you renounce them?
It's true. But I never reached out for recompense. Not until now.
This is madness. Everything you do will lead exactly to what you want to avoid.
I will do what I must.
So, like, the flesh soup, though.
It's time to correct Adamus.
I was not expecting the final boss of this game to be like a rival fight against your, like, the dark version of you. You could have given me, like, 20 guesses and I would never have guessed that. Whoa, shit! I hit my heal button by accident. God damn it. Oh, fucking Jesus. Whoa, whoa, shit! Ah, and then he teleports. Bro, he hit me with the moves. Fuck, he keeps teleporting. He's too fast. He's fast! I need a parry, dude. Why don't I have a parry? I need a parry. Right now. I need to parry. No! He teleported away! Sad. What is this move? He's up to something. He's doing a cool move. Hiya! Nice. Do you think I'm hitting from that far away? Eat shit, idiot! No, he's gone. Ow. Yeah, somehow that's the first time I've actually been asked to quickly use the magnet boots in, like, the middle of a fight. Rude. What? That's bullshit, man. Oh, it tracks to the side.
Bro! I can't see in 360 degrees. Whoa. Ah. Yeah, I've shot him with the gun many times.
Please, let me try. There is still hope for us all.
I'm sorry. But I can't.
I know I hurt you. But this time I will do this right. Just let me try to fix all this. Forgive me.
Stop! Please!
Believe me, it's better for this to end now. I told you, what he's doing here is not going to save humanity.
It's fine.
What?
Maybe not now. Maybe not in this time. But there are possibilities. There have to be.
Uh-huh.
How are you so
Let her cook, let her cook.
I know. You've been through a lot.
There are possibilities. There are.
And I believe you when you say who you are. But I also believe that you used to be me. And I don't want to give up now. Not when he came back. Not when we can try again.
He is not who you remember.
He is someone who wants to help me. He is a friend.
He is poison.
Veronica. Please. I want to have a future. Whatever it may be.
No. You are going to suffer. That is your future.
But without it, we don't even have a flicker of hope. Please. I want this.
shoot the gun or don't shoot the gun. My chat is so unengaged with this.
Can I make a poll? Yeah, go on. Make a poll. But make it, like, very quick. Make it, like, the shortest one. Ending choice by chat. Poll or coin? I don't have a coin, so poll it is.
You left rigging on? Why'd you do that? No, the chat points are ruining the voting economy. Oh no! Oh no!
Well, chat, what's it gonna be? Is it gonna be shoot or no shoot?
%51%! That's not as lopsided as I thought.
Well, shoot one.
No! Why? Why would he even care? I am your past, damn it! You could just go away and be free.
I am free.
Nah, now I have the cool stick. You are all free now. And why did we die? I assume it's because we killed the guy who made us. Veronica, you've created a time paradox! That's really what it is, son. So, like, the flesh soup, though? With a bad ending? What if... Man, gamers are obsessed with the idea of a good and a bad ending. What if it's just two endings? Yeah, but like, the flesh soup, right? Time to run it back so we can see the other one. No. True ending is new game. Dude, I don't want to read your fucking finance people's names. Come on. launch review be tomorrow then? God, no, I've got shit to do tomorrow.
Oh, thank God!
Veronica? Hey, it's all right. What's going on?
I just didn't want to be alone.
B? I didn't even know I was being ranked.
A dud!
Well, it turns out that this was actually not Dead Space Bloober Edition. It turns out it was Resident Evil Code Veronica.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Fuck you, Chris. Ending A. See, ending A. A is the good ending.
Yeah, that makes sense.
New content unlocked. New Game Plus. See? New Game Plus. Play again with previously acquired equipment and upgrades. Hard mode. Face stronger enemies for a greater challenge. This game's already pretty hard, man. Leviathan skin. Change the traveler's appearance in the extras menu. Yeah, that's really noticeable. Yeah. Would you like it grey or slightly softer grey?
You got the item!
I did. I got the item. Amazing. Oh, it's for both New Game and New Game Plus, eh? The autosave is like just slightly after the save point. It won't be so. I'd have to actually redo the fight if I wanted to see a different ending.
This sucks on ice!
Makes me wonder, like, okay, New Game Plus doesn't ask me to, like, load a save file to start it, seemingly. I think. Just goes. Apparently there's a New Game Plus special ending. Given that this game seems to be about time loops, that does make sense.
Listen to the will of those who will not speak.
Right, this game has too many unskippable cutscenes, so we don't get to, like, play the game for many minutes upon... No, that's fine. That's alright. Don't mind me. Yeah, like, this game is, like, kind of long and the cutscenes are unskippable. No one's going through New Game Plus, honey. 2025 and you didn't include the ability to skip cutscenes, like a majority of them. No. Come on, bro. Be serious. Be serious for a moment. That's not being serious. You're... Like, okay, it's nice that they appear to have learned from Silent Hill 2 Remake that people like the grading thing, but they still don't know how to design games to be fun to replay, unfortunately.
No.
Like, it was a whiff that Silent Hill 2 Remake cut the results, the rank calculation from the game, because then that disincentivizes replaying. The cutscene's going to be skippable in New Game Plus. Did you look with your eyes? Because I could not skip the cutscene. I just went in and tried it, and no, it did not work. They are still unskippable. They just didn't implement that functionality correctly. Like, this is a pretty long game as is, so that's already not, like, it's a bit on the long end for, like, replaying as is. The fact that so much of it's going to be spent repeat watching cutscenes is like, no, man, I'm not going to do that. Like, would you guys want to watch, like, fucking 3 extra playthroughs of Cronos to get all the... Dude, New Game Plus speedruns. Let's get... I gotta get all the upgrades so I can do New Game Plus speedruns. Okay, so like, it's not that every cuts... Here, let me demonstrate again, since apparently people weren't looking the first time. Let's try again and see if people actually look at the screen this time. This cutscene can be skipped because I'm holding down the space bar. You see how it says space to skip in the corner? That one works. And the very next one says space, skip, no skip. Reason? Fuck you. They just don't let you skip about, I don't know, 50% of the cutscenes in this game. I don't know why, but you just can't. Just doesn't let you. Yeah, it seems to be any of the cutscenes that have, like, dialogue choices in it. It doesn't let you skip them. But here's the thing, they don't do anything, so I don't fucking care. Or at the very least, can you just skip to the dialogue option? Like, this isn't bold, unforeseen territory. This is, like, the year is 2025. Lots of games have solved this problem, dude. That's just bad implementation. That's just bad implementation. That's just weak, man. That puts a serious burden on, like, wanting to replay the video game. Because, this, again, like I said, it's already a bit long. It's already a bit long in the tooth. Isn't longer game good? Not necessarily. Game can be too long. I would say this is too long. Not by much, but by a bit. I would think this could have been cut down a little bit and not lost a whole lot. How would I rate Bloobus the New Bloob? I would rate it 7 out of 10. The systemic... I keep saying systemic interplay a lot because it's the one fancy game design term I actually know. But I think the interplay between the various, like, systems when you're doing gunfighting is pretty good. I like the setting stuff on fire to stop the enemies from merging. I always feel like I'm making interesting decisions in the midst of combat. Picking between, like, what weapons I prefer, the upgrades, that stuff works pretty good. I like that part. But the plot's a bit vague and unmotivated, and it really doesn't address where the fuck the flesh soup is coming from. That's, like, a pretty big... Well, I guess it's Veronica, but, like, she got it from the past, so... Huh? Time loop. But, like, where did she get it from? I don't know. That's kind of a big deal, because, like... You know, humanity's fucked. Very fucked. And the source is not an irrelevant question. Like, the game itself seems to angle at, like, what the source is, you know? Like, the Traveler has asked me, did we bring the disease to you? And they're like... Some of the humans think that the Traveler is responsible for bringing... And they're sort of right, actually. But it's not clear, like, how. Maybe I missed a note or something. I don't know. I guess it's a time loop. It's a time loop, but, like, where did the disease... I don't know. Did Sephiroth do this? Maybe he did. Maybe he did do this. Maybe Sephiroth did do it. I also feel like people were complaining about this all the way through the stream because you're all fucking mean, but I don't disagree. This game's enemy variety is not great. I feel like I was fighting about the same 5 dudes, and they all kind of look the same. Dudes with too many arms, you know? That was kind of the main force attacking. There was wall dude, there was standing dude, there was spitting dude, there was large dude. And they kind of all look the same. In general, this game is... You spend a lot of time in very, like, fleshy, industrial environments, and they don't look very distinct from each other. Very, very grey and brown video game. And while I think the mechanics are good, in the sense that, like, they function adequately, and I understand the purpose of basically every element of its design. Like, I know why all the bits are there and what they do, which is nice. I don't get what the stomp is for. That's just there because Dead Space did it. It's nothing we haven't seen before, most notably from Dead Space, which has way more interesting weaponry. Has much more interesting enemies and much more interesting weaponry. Like, the various types of, like, the fact that Dead Space is about, like, cutting off the limbs rather than shooting the head affords it much greater flexibility in what weapons can be. Like, there's a weapon in Dead Space that just holds out a buzzsaw in front of you. And that has many implications. Like, it makes the specific distance very threatening. And that's interesting. You can do things with that. You can pick up bits of enemies and fling them around. That's just kind of stupid, but it's fun. And also, the protagonist of Dead Space, his immediate motivations are much more graspable. He wants to find wife. He wanna find wife. He look for wife. Where wife? Where wife? Whereas the Traveler's goals are a lot harder to pass. Yeah, I don't know. This is a game that's very clearly taking a lot of cues from Dead Space, but I don't think it really rises above Dead Space in really any respect, which is a bit unfortunate. Because at that point it's like, why would you not just play Dead Space? Well, in my case it's because I've already played Dead Space and, you know, they sent me the game, so I wasn't not going to play it, I suppose. I mean, I could have just not, but I was enjoying it enough to see it through to the conclusion. But that was very much just sort of at my waterline of like, this is about good enough to hold my interest. Like, it feels good enough to shoot the gun and what have you. Sometimes you just play some 7 out of 10 stuff because, fuck it, it's there, you know? You've got it. Don't judge me. You've played worse. Half of you have me on the second monitor right now while you're playing fucking League of Legends or something. Disgusting. Have I played either sequel for Dead Space? I've played Dead Space 2. I think that's the best one. Dead Space 2 is the best Dead Space game. By like a large amount, I think Dead Space 2 is really good. I've not played Dead Space 3. After I beat Dead Space 2, I asked my chat, what if I played Dead Space 3? And rather than like the chat going, oh yeah, I'd be down for that. Yeah, you should do that. The entire chat was like, no. Like, it wasn't even like a passionate no. They went like, no way. They were just like, no. Chat was like so... It was such a disinterested no. Like, given how often I do the chat, what if I played, like, thing, it was such a specific reaction that it really embedded in my brain.
I disagree.
No.
No. Verdant Hope, thank you for the 30 months. But yeah, it was such an overwhelming nah of disinterest that I was like, well, damn, I guess I'm not playing Dead Space 3. Should play Dead Space for the Wii. I did stream Dead Space for the Wii. I did stream Dead Space Extraction. I thought it was pretty cool. And that's Cronos the New Dawn for you. At least Bloober made an original IP. Well, they've had a few, but like, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. They made a thing. People seem to really be on, like, high alert surrounding Bloober Games. They still have a lot to prove, clearly, given their track record. No Dawn and nothing really new. Yeah, I wouldn't say there's really anything new to see here. I will say, at the very least, if you're concerned about their stories, like, handling their themes in potentially tactless ways, I don't think Cronos the New Dawn is, like, offensive in any way. It's fine. It's totally fine. But is fine good enough for your $60? I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's gonna depend on the individual. This is a tricky one. So, Steam reviews, right, ask you the question, would you recommend this, yes or no? And this kind of game is, like, the trickiest question, the trickiest answer to give, because, like, I don't know. Yes or no? Like, it's a very simple question, and I'm very surprised that a lot of people have difficulty answering it correctly. Like, would I have been happy if I paid $60 for this? Probably. Just about. Like, barely, I think. I think my sentiment is just barely positive. Not a ringing endorsement, but barely positive. It's like meaty enough action horror combat to chew on, and I do like that sort of thing. I got my fill of the elements I enjoy. Would you go tell a friend that they should play this? For this game, no. I would definitely not specifically go out of my way to recommend anyone, like, specifically play this. You should play Dead Space 2 first, at the very least. But if someone's already interested and they're like, is this worth $60? And I'd be like, just about, I suppose. The price point makes it tricky. The price point does make it a bit tricky, I guess, because if this game was like... It feels brutal to say this, because that's such a fucking harsh judgment to make, but... $60 is, like, tough. If this were, like, I don't know, 40, that might be easier to square. But, like, what the fuck do I mean by that? I'm more of a gamer who judges on, like, whether or not something was worth my time than worth money. Because, like, as a streamer, I can usually get whatever the fuck games I want at a given moment. I can get any game I want, But, like, the time to stream them is the more pressing issue. I'm someone who is, like, of time and money, I have more money than I have time, if that makes sense. Do not mistake this for me saying I am rich. It is a consequence of being a streamer. It inverts your priorities a bit. Also, yeah, they did literally send me a code for it, so that also fucks with your perception of things a bit. Streamer admits to having money, I know, right? It feels really awkward to discuss that kind of thing on a stream. People tend to think streamers are all, like, rich motherfuckers who can get all the hardware they need and what have you, and, like, I'm doing alright for myself, but I'm not even close to rich. I'm not middle class. Like, I got money for video games, I got disposable income, but I'm not flush with cash. Very awkward. Finance stuff is awkward to discuss publicly, and being a public figure kind of makes your spending a bit public by virtue of the things you choose to stream. Like, if I fucking stream Switch 2 tomorrow, you'll know that I suddenly dropped a shit ton of cash on it. I am not going to stream Switch 2 tomorrow. I do not have a Switch 2, for I do not want one. They are very expensive, and they have no games. Working class punchy, yeah. I gotta work to make them ends meet, otherwise I ain't got no food. Very important. Cronos. Cronos. Unless you get gifted a Switch 2. What do you mean you got gifted a... What do you mean DICE has got gifted a Switch 2? Reveal your tax returns. No. None of your business. There's nothing that interesting on there. I still don't think that should be public knowledge. It's just weird, you know? Is for Yakuza 0 promo? Damn. How don't I get free Switch 2s? I'm saying get it on deep discount regarding Blooper Space? Yeah, something like that. You can interpret that way if you want. That'll be the stream. That was Blooper Space. That was alright. It was alright. It was definitely alright.